Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest transfer stories. We start with the Neymar saga as Barca are determined maximum salary for Neymar if loan deal goes through. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Marco Verratti as Barca are very attentive to the 40 million rated PSG midfield Maestro situation as his future there is also uncertain. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. With Neymar set to leave PSG this summer, the possibility of a move back to Barcelona is gaining traction. However, the possibility of signing the Brazilian will have to go through Saudi Arabia as the cost of the operation will be too high for Barcelona. As such, the idea being considered is that a club from Saudi Arabia will sign Neymar from PSG on a possible transfer on a permanent transfer before loaning him out to Barca for a season. PSG for their part are open to facilitating such a move as they are keen to part ways with the player and see it as the most feasible option as they could fetch a big fee from Saudi. So let's talk about the fact that Barca would pay maybe 12 million net to Neymar. Now, Sport is reporting that if the complex operation does end up going through this summer, Barcelona would be willing to pay a maximum salary of 12 million net to Neymar. Given how high Neymar's wages are currently, that would only be a small portion of his salary that Barcelona would be offering to cover, with the rest of it likely to be borne by the Middle Eastern club that would sign him from PSG. So there could be movement on the Neymar front this week with super agent Pini Zahavi and the player's father working on the move along with an intermediary operating between Barca and Saudi Arabia. It is being suggested that the operation would stipulate for Neymar to sign a 4-year contract with a Saudi-based club with a 31-year-old spending one season at Barca. Much will depend on the meeting between the player's entourage and PSG that will take place in the coming weeks. Given that Chelsea are no longer interested, there are not many viable options for PSG to sell Neymar in Europe, and as such, they could turn to Saudi Arabia. From then on, a move to Barcelona could be on, with the Catalans seeing his signing as a means of bolstering their economy. Of course, a means of bolstering our economy. Of course, we know Neymar will come with some huge economic benefits. Neymar is a big brand by himself, having a lot of sponsors. I think he will come in, the club will benefit from that. Because I think Laporta is really pushing for such a move because he knows definitely what the economic implications would be if Neymar were to join Barcelona. Of course, Neymar coming to Barcelona will bring us something better in terms of the economic. We know apart from Lewandowski, we can't say there's another superstar we have. And I think I'm of that idea for Neymar coming because bringing Neymar will really boost the clubs. We know that Barcelona right now are desperate for money. And why do you think Laporta and his administration will refuse Neymar? They can't. They can't because they are looking, they are trying to make things better on the financial front. But Xavi is still there thinking that Neymar will come and the unity will not be there. For me, I don't believe so. Sportingly, Neymar is still going to be an important player for us. I know there are some people arguing that maybe Neymar will come and those young players will not have a lot of chances to play. The Lamine Yamal, the Ace Abde will be frustrated and stuff like that. I think Xavi should know how to manage players. It's not like Neymar should be playing all the games. I still believe that Xavi, if he is a top coach, he will know how to handle all these players to make all of them satisfied. By the way, they are saying that it's just one season. If the idea of him going to Saudi Arabia works out, Neymar will play just one season. Even if he's loaned for 5 or 4 years at the Saudi Arabian side, he will play for Barca for just one season. So as it stands right now, the Neymar deal looks still difficult to materialize. Let's be honest, because we know that his wages are quite high. They are significantly high. That is why Barca had to opt for that option for a Saudi Arabian team to go for him so that they will loan him from there and pay about 12 million euros of that salary, whereas the rest of that salary will be covered by the Saudi Arabian side. But all those things are still speculations, nothing yet to be concluded. But Pini Zahavi, according to report, is really working on that to ensure that it goes through, because it would be something great for Neymar to possibly return to Barcelona and do it again it will be something huge. So let's see how it goes for Neymar, because I think that he's still really pushing for a move to Barca. His relationship with PSG is shattered. That guy has nothing to do with PSG, because in their media rounds before the season kicks off, Neymar has not been present. Neymar have been left out. Luis Enrique does not see Neymar as part of his plans moving forward, which have brought more of these speculations to another level, because Neymar is not happy at PSG, and knowing well of this Barca interest, he is open to that. Then on to the final story of discussion. As the summer transfer window nears its inevitable closure, Barcelona move forward with the intention of bolstering the squad to the best possible degree to fight for titles on multiple occasions. Barca and PSG appear to be at the forefront of transfer window rumors as both clubs continue to eye players from each other. After Dembele completed a transfer to the Parisian club, talks of Barca signing Neymar began to resurface. Now Barca appears to have once again revitalized their age-old interest in midfield maestro Marco Verratti. The ambiguity around Verratti's future at Paris Saint-Germain is still dominating headlines, as the Italian midfielder is, allegedly on the verge of leaving. According to Loic Tanz of L'Equipe, Barcelona are highly attentive of Verratti's situation at PSG. The 30-year-old star, whose market value stands at 40 million euros, has been approached by Saudi Arabia, but with no agreement still in place with PSG. The door is open for other clubs to try and intervene, and it seems that Barca see this as a good opportunity to beef up their midfield ahead of next season. After having pretty much given up on any hope for signing Bernardo Silva, Verratti would prove to be a solid acquisition. Known for his nifty feet and excellence in the middle of the park, the Italian player would certainly fit Barca's dynamics. However, Barca will certainly have their work cut out, with finances currently a big hurdle for the club. Barca proceed to monitor Verratti's situation, and this is not the first time they have been contemplating a signing, with a player frequently linked under the reign of former president Josep Maria Bartomeu. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.